Hello guys, so I'm done my snow removal in the house, so I'll be going to another house in Timberley, and then I'll be showing you also the place where you will find most of the places are full of snow. So this is it. I'll be driving around so that I'll go there. It's good here now. See, the road now is clear because the municipality has already come and they just made this declared this area for the time being. It's good that it's not snowy, so that we can have, like, the weather is so good. We can say it's so good, but I know it's just like negative 11. Maybe outside temperature is like negative 18 or 16. It is not windy, but this negative 10, 20 is normal for us because the peak one that we are thinking that we're saying that it's cold, like 30 above. So because now this is I think this is the 4th month of winter, then we are used to it. That's good. See, the weather is good and the sunshine. So I'll be going there. It's like probably 11 kilometers, or I think it's just like 10 minutes drive or 6 minutes drive. So because here when we drive, we only had 60 or 70 kilometers per hour. That's our speed. The maximum is 80, but not in here. Here in downtown, it's only 60 to 70. And we cannot drive past because there's a camera. So this is really a Port McMurray. It's the downtown is small. It looks like one town in the Philippines. But we do have another place where we call it, it's another community area, and it's a huge than downtown. It's the one that I'm heading to that place is Thickwood and Timberley. Timberley, most of these houses are new because these are the new developed area. I think it's just like 10 or 15 years old community. So where we find all the new houses. But the other side, on the south area, this is going to north. The south area is Beacon Hill, and we do have Abasan, and we have Gregoire, where Chari's house is there, and Ate Minda is my neighbor. So her house is just like similar to my house in the Philippines. It's just another subdivision, but it so happened that we are in the same area, but they are on different road or street. So it's just almost similar distance, like what my house in the Philippines, in Vista Verde, and her house is in Park Place Executive Village. So I think it's just a matter of 2 kilometers away. It's a walking distance. Unlike Chari, we are I think we are 5 or 6 kilometers from her place. But here in Canada, it's normal, 6 kilometers is nothing. It's just like 5 minutes drive because there's no traffic here in Canada. Look at the road. it's clear. So it's easy. 10 kilometers drive is just like a matter of 6 to 8 minutes with the speed of 80 or 8 or 70 or 80 kilometers per hour. So, well, the snow is not really thick this time, because I think 5 weeks from now winter is coming. So it's gonna be autumn, I think, or spring. You call it spring? Then summer. Winter, spring, summer. Yeah, spring. Because I'm not really familiar about weather here, but we have 4 kinds of weather: winter, spring, summer, and fall. Fall is autumn, I think. Yeah, that's the start of falling the leaves, because snow or winter is coming. But this time it's still winter. Then next is gonna be autumn, where you find all the plants which the flowers are started to grow, and the snow is melting from the river, from the lake, and of course here from the road. So this is the Timberley area. It's Confederation. So having a car here in Canada is really good. It's necessity. You have to have a good car, because otherwise, if you don't have a good one, then you will end up of stopping on the road or stuck on the snow and calling for assistance, for the road assistance, like a towing. It's really expensive. It's $300 minimum to $150 to $200 based on the distance. So that's why we really have at least a good car, so that it's really like strong for the snow, and you will have no problem on the traffic or the road. So that's why we don't mind having the brand new one. At least it's maintenance free for 5 years, which is necessity. You cannot really, you can work, you can have the bus. The bus is too cheap. It's only $150. Then, but the problem is when you go to your workplace, so you have to walk. So if it's just like negative 30 or 40 or 25, then it ends up of having this kind of situation. You're always frozen outside. So it's good to have a car, and most of people here they have a car, because it's really you need it. So here in the car, it is not a luxury. Unlike in the Philippines, when you have 2 or 3 cars, 2 SUV cars and 1 small one, then they might probably think that, oh, you guys are good because you have 3 cars. But there is not, it's not a luxury, it's necessity. So it is not your status that you have 2 cars here. Actually, people who have 2 or 3 cars, it's a headache because of the insurance. You have to pay for insurance, you have to pay your gas, and gas here is really expensive. For me, if I put $80, I think it's only good for, I would say, maybe a week or less. But this is because my car like what I have here, what I'm driving now is the Nissan Murano is a big car because this is like considered as a high-end car. So the engine is 3.8, so it is like almost double with the normal SUV. Because the other car what I have is only 2.4, so that's cheap for the gasoline. But this one is a strong one. That's why I'm using it, because it's really protected with with snow tires and 4-wheel drive. So we don't mind having this kind of stuff. Even you spend a lot of money for the gas, but you are guaranteed that you are safe. Still, you need to drive safely. Unlike the other one, if your car is like 2-wheel drive, holy, it's difficult to drive on the snow, especially the snow is slippery. The road, you might end up of having this kind of car. So I'm here now in the house. I'll be starting removing the snow. I'm gonna park the car here because I have to clear up my parking. The people who are renting in this house, they're not here. So that's why I have to maintain the because they are the technician of the company. So I have to maintain the house clear of the snow. So I really wanted to do this one. So I have to wear my gear. To wear my gear, winter gear. Holy, hi, hello. I have to wear my winter gear so that it's not really cold, but for me it's better to be protected, just to avoid having flu or colds. I need to wear my jacket. So this is the house. So I just wear first my jacket. Okay, so this is it. This is the garage. It's full of snow. I have to remove this one. But I need to get a shovel. I have a shovel here underneath, so that see, look, so that it's ready for me to shovel. So barbecue, machine. It's full of snow. And we don't get it. So okay, let me have a look here. That's it. I will bring the car. I will park here so that it's easy for me to do it. I just moved the car so that I can have the good one when I clean the other side. See, once this snow falls, I have to clear it up. Otherwise, it's difficult in it. The snow becomes sticky. It's too heavy. Because removing the snow like for 2 hours, as if that you're just removing or unloading the maybe 3 or 4 dump trucks of sands. Well, this time now the snow is light because it's just like it's only this morning when it falls. But if you let it for the snow stay for 2 days, oh really it's difficult to do it. It's too heavy because the snow become wet and dry and hard, so it's difficult to push. But this time now, you know, the snow is not like you know, a cotton ball, so it's very light. But if you could imagine, this is snow coming from the skies. If this is in the Philippines and if it's just like a sugar or salt, oh, we might be a millionaire. But it so happened that this is it. Sometimes it's good because it's just an exercise because we don't have suns or sunlights. So what basically we do is just having this kind of exercise at home. Even you do have a exercise machine, it's difficult. But this time now you will be forced to have your exercise, otherwise your house is gonna be covered with snow. So that's the thing here. It's good to have, in the Philippines, it's good to have a corner lot house. But here in Canada, it's really a nightmare because you are obliged and forced to clear the snow of the walkway for the public. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble when somebody, you know, spill or damage their or injure their back or whatever shoulder. You might get sued. So it's better to, that's why you have to make sure that the walkway is clear. But here it's not good. So that's the thing, when you buy a house in Canada, don't buy with wide and use front or side. Otherwise you will be having a problem on removing the snow like this one. Corner house is not good. Good thing is the walkway is really it is low, so okay guys, this is it for now. I will be completing this one now later. See, That is snow. And these are houses here. These are the ones full of snow and everything. It's really quiet. That's the thing here, it's too quiet. Because you cannot see your neighbor. They are busy at home and at work. You don't go out. When they go out, they drive their car. And even during summer. I think this is life here, just like when you are in subdivision in the Philippines, where you don't know your neighbor. You cannot even say hi and hello. You see them even they are just like a few distance away from your house. You just look at them. Look at them. Sometimes you look at you and that's it. Never say hi, hello and something. But the good thing is